Hi, this is John Lutz from DiscoverSkills.com, and today I'd like to talk just a little bit about the Windows 7 libraries. Now, if you're not familiar with libraries, basically the library concept was added with Windows 7 to help you better organize your folders. Libraries are not folders; they're collections of folders that allow us to quickly and more easily get to certain folders that we want to get to. So let's go ahead and open up a folder window. And to do that, I'll just go ahead and double click my computer here. Okay. Now, inside this window, over in the navigation pane, you can see that there is a section called Libraries. And what Windows 7 does is Windows 7 automatically gives you 4 libraries. They give you My Documents, My Music, they give you Documents, Music, Pictures, and Videos. And then inside those libraries, they include automatically the My folders, the My Documents, My Music, My Pictures, and My Videos. So if you look at this in the folder tree, libraries have really just become another level that we start with when working our way down to the various folders that are in our My folders. Now, when you begin to look at libraries and kind of see how they've organized things, you might say, well, this is fine, and it does make it kind of easier for me to maybe get to my Documents folder and then to drill down even further and get to my other folders underneath. But in truth, there is another thing that you can use libraries for, and that is you can create your own libraries and then put specific folders into those libraries to make it easier to get to them for specific purposes. For example, let's say that you're going to put together a slideshow, and let's say that, sure, you could go over to your photos that are probably underneath the My Pictures folder, and you could drill down and you could find those folders and go between different folders and maybe even make a new folder and put all those pictures into it. And you could certainly do that, and I've done that before myself. But here's another way you could do it. We could go over here to our library icon, and if I right click, I can choose New and Library. Okay, so now we have a new library. Let's call it Jack's Pictures, pretending that I'm going to put some pictures of my son Jack into these folders, or some folders of my son Jack into this library. And then to get started with, I'm going to click on the library, and there's nothing in it, but it does say click a button to include a folder. So we go ahead and we'll click on this folder button. It opens up a window where I can now go to any folder on my computer and I can add it. Now I am going to go to the Pictures library and then down to My Pictures, and then I'm going to drill down to a folder I want to include in Jack's Picture folder, and we'll just say Jack's second basketball game here. Okay, so I'll click on that to choose it, click on Include Folder, and there we go. That folder is now part or underneath or inside of the Jack Pictures library. Now, what's cool is I can continue to add as many different folders as I want from anywhere I want to put them from. So, for example, if I go back over to My Pictures again, and I drill down to the 2009 folder, here's one called Jack's B-Day. And so what I can do is, right in the folder tree itself here, if I put my mouse on top of Jack's birthday and I right-click and drag it right on top of Jack Pictures library and drop it, look what it has, Include in Library. I click on this, and now this folder has been included in the library. Now notice again, it doesn't move the folder. It isn't actually moving the folder or doing anything to the folder itself. It's simply now referencing it from this library. So the point is, yes, you're given these pre-created libraries that you can work with. Okay, Documents, Pictures, Music, but you can also create your own custom libraries, call them whatever you want to call it, and then you can drag and include any folder anywhere on your hard drive, making that folder easier to get to. So now when I come over again to Jack's Pictures, here are the pictures. Notice it shows me at the top, this little header area shows me what folder they're coming from. Okay, and if I scroll down, you can see we'll run into the other folder, which doesn't have anything in it, but there it is. And if it did, it would continue down here. So everything is together. And if I change this view, for example, to list, all the different pictures in those different folders are now in a single window that I can scroll through. So that's what libraries are all about. Now, if you'd like to learn more about libraries, we've got, of course, our Windows PC guidebook that you can get that does have quite a bit of information. But you can also visit discoverskills.com for other video tutorials that we have. And, of course, you can always email me. My email address is jlortz@discoverskills.com. All right, I guess that's going to do it for today. Thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next video.